I'm excited. I am legitimately excited. I'm just gonna show you all. Before I do, what's up, my precious little pack, and welcome back once again to VEGA Conflict. I logged back into the game. The reckoning stuff is up, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna go over the prices in just a minute. I just want to do this real quick. Alright, the Redeemer Missile, it's gonna be, if it auto locks on and aims in, I'm gonna say that's a good weapon for the time being. But we have the specials and stuff. We have the Pegasus. Okay, I'm gonna go over everything bit by bit as I slowly read over it. But first, I want to do. We have the name of the destroyer and the carrier. Not only that, we have their stats right here. I can't wait for their specialist class ship. I can't wait for the Pegasus. It's a frigate. It's skillful. It's got everything like that. It's got the frigate's movement rates and everything like that. But what I'm hoping is that it follows in suit with the specialist that has a full range of fire. That's the only thing I want. Especially because of the stuff that goes with it. Let's take a look at the Vanquisher carrier. 1 hour, 13-minute repair time, health. Yeah, baby. Oh yes, and it has support field generators. It's just like the Paladin, piece for piece. But right now we don't have any in-game models or anything we can look at that I can pull up. I do apologize. It's just these for now. But again, they're class, so they're all going to be purple versions of the ones we already have. Alright, on to the Pegasus. This is pretty cool. But first I'm going to show off its specials and stuff under the price thing. It's going to cost 2 million intel, which is fine. I'll have that in the first day, no problem. Especially after this most recent event with me just going all out. I wanted everything I could get. Alright. Pegasus I'm freaking out over it. Look how many special slots it has. Just look. The Pegasus focuses on frigate-like mobility for the highly skilled pilot. They're bringing skill back into it. It's lacking weaponry though, but they're bringing skill back into it. I can accept this. While also incorporating access technology to allow it to support and benefit any fleet. That is, let's take a look at what it gives. It gives harmonic warfare and harmonic siege by default. Just having it amongst your ships will give that by default. Harmonic warfare increases your damage against other ships, so just having a Pegasus, a single one, will be good. Now let's take a look at the weapon it comes with, the Redeemer Missile. Stats could be a little bit more sound on the base version, but I mean, what can you expect? And this is only for the Axis Pegasus. This missile system right here, this little setup, this special, it applies to missiles and torpedoes. It gives a 50% bonus to range, so this little thing will help boost any missile and torpedo type weapon range that you equip on it, as well as increase the speed. It's for specialist access only. Oh, this ship looks amazing. Let's go over the stats. It's got a 28-minute repair time with 3,375 hit points. It's got maximum mass of 10,240. I can accept it being very, very squishy and weak because it was going for the frigate-like mobility. I hope it doesn't have the frigate firing arc though, because that will just hurt. The cargo, 1,145,200. That's acceptable. Speed, 360. Yeah. Turning speed, 32 degrees per second. Strafe, 280 meters per second. Yes. Sector speed, 3. Oh, yes. The one I wanted to see back in the game for a default ship to have something over 330 or 330 base, or have over 300 at least, so it's not a cutter. I can accept that. And then we have the Xenosweep Maximizer. It just increases the spread by 10% per level. And this is what, for bases? Yeah, this is for your base for Xeno-based turrets. Let's hop down here to the Harmonic Agility Reactor Field. And these go only on the special ship. These are the real cool things. This is... every single one benefits shields. Every single one adds +1 to the shields, so you get 1 to the shields no matter what. but each one can do something different. The harmonic agility reactor joins together harmonic shields, health, and harmonic agility to resonate together and provide a portion of each effect to the fleet. Oh, yes. I'm sorry I'm getting so excited over this, everybody, but I talked about this literally less than 2 hours ago for me, and I didn't get to see any of this because I didn't log into the forum at the time. I didn't see any of the posts or anything. And this came as a surprise to me because I was logged back in to take care of a repair that I forgot on one of my fleets down here. But this is all impressive stuff, and I'm hoping it doesn't lock us out. I'm hoping it doesn't say if you have one, you can't have another or another. I'm hoping that lets us put all three of them on the ship. Because we'll be able to have cruiser level shield boosts on something other than a cruiser, but also have additional benefits. And there was a few other things I wanted to talk about, but I'm just gonna... Each one is, as you'd expect, plus 1%. Well, plus 1, plus 1. These would be the main two I'd say everyone would go for unless you're a baser. And I mean, with this, you could easily do a base with this freaking ship. Because you would have range that is equivalent to that of a destroyer with missiles, torpedoes. Alright, now let's take a look at the Gladiator battleship. This is what I was talking about earlier. Battleships are like the mainstay of the game right now. They're the big boys. A battleship based on the Axis Enforcer battleship, modeled for the brutal amount of offensive firepower that leaves other ships as nothing but dust. Statistics: 30-minute repair time, 23 seconds. Health: 6,075. Maximum mass: 12,899. Cargo: 2,004,100. Yeah. Speed: 28 meters per second. Turning: 10 degrees per second. Strafe: 60 meters per second. Sector speed: 240. We already know that. It gets the range boost. That's... There was so much more that was shown on this in the forums than I can say. Oh yes, and I'm going to be picking up the blueprints. I'm going to be picking up theirs because I'm going to start adding them to my standard lineup and stuff like that, except for they'll be PvP only. And I'm going to be playing in PvP events, so like I said, I'll be adding them to the events and stuff as I play through it, but for now, my main focus is that Pegasus. There's no video on it yet that I'm aware of or anything like that, but I can't wait. Now let's go take a look back at...
I had to call in a few
Is anything added here? Because I checked it once before. I don't think there was. Yeah, no, just the typical stuff. Alright, let's go back to the blueprints. And let's take a look at some of the other stuff that's being added for specials. Not specials. What was the other one? Alright, Xeno Siege Casing. Shields, there's nothing added there, there's nothing under armor. It was only weapons, it was only the one. Because we can't view void weapons in here. Because they're not blueprint weapons. Kixeye, you need to make blueprint versions of the void weapons. Because we get the blueprints for the ships, but not the weapons. For lower levels that are trying to get in PvP and they get these ships, and you gave us all one for free a while back. Let's take a look at the Xeno Redeemer missile level 4. 301 damage per second, alright. Mass, 2,866. Range, 2,500 to 4,600. Speed, 1,500 meters per second. AoE, 350 meters. Axis only, as expected. Let's hop back over here. I really wish we could view them in-game. And look at the repair time difference. And this is something I can say. I don't care if I lose damage per second. If they add the support fields, the exact same ones that we get for the Paladin carrier, but like PvP or varianted versions, so they boost the speed, they give this, they do that. I will trade out my honest-to-God carrier, the Paladins that I've built and put so much time into, just for that lower repair time, and I literally will not equip with anything. I want lower build time, because most of the time, it's a mix of damage between the two. just depending on what I do. This will be the mainstay for my PvP fleet. I'll have 2 Dragoon Destroyers. Oh! We didn't go over the Dragoon stats, did we? We went over... What ass am I? Repair time, 20 minute, 10 second. Health, 4,034. Maximum mass, 11,815 tons. Cargo, 1,240,600 tons. Speed, 260 meters per second. Basic stuff that it's a carbon copy, literally, except for it features a lower repair time. And I'm at a loss for words. This just, all of this came out, and I logged in and I saw all of this, and I can't wait to see what the Marauders get for their version of the Pegasus. Because theirs is just mean. But with no tech video or anything out that I know of yet, we can't do anything about it. But God, I really can't wait for it. I just wanted to do a quick little thing, prize analysis, talk about them, their stats, stuff like that, and I can't wait for the Pegasus to come into the game. I can't wait to be able to get access to it and stuff like that, because I'll easily drop 1 cruiser from my lineup just to add a Pegasus, just for that stupidly long range, or I'll have a separate fleet, depending on its firing arc, of nothing but Pegasuses. Because with everything like this, you could boost its harmonic speed way out the window. You could boost its shield power way out the window. You could... I'm sorry, everybody. We have to wait and see. For now, I'm just going to say this. The ship looks good. I can say that at first I was expecting it to be like a carbon copy of the suppressor that we all have, which is this little baby over here. And I can honestly say it does look a little like it, but it takes a little bit more emphasis on being made of metal. Because as we can see, I can't wait to see its mark upgrades. I can't wait to see all of that. And to be honest, I can't wait to get my hands on a few Gladiator battleships, because that's going to be another one. And here's the thing that I'm going to put along with them, because I already have a few of them. I haven't bought a lot of them, because I was saving them. I'm going to be putting void bombardment torpedoes on them. I'm not going to explain why for now. And I picked up small things. And something occurred to me. Why the Marauders faction is a carbon copy of the Axis division. Why do they not have the fleet bonuses, stuff like that? Why do they not produce them? Why do their ships, which are copies of them, not have the benefit of the harmonics? That was something I noticed while I was looking at them earlier after a previous video. I think it was the one last week towards the end on Friday. And I realized they don't have any type of harmonic anything, and yet they're a carbon copy with the exact same stats, piece for piece. So I can go view, and I can go this one. It's the exact same hit points, has the exact same everything, except for has reduced repair time. And then it just falls short because, I mean, it doesn't have anything else. So we'll have to wait and see how they fare and stuff like that, but my main thing I want to do is talk about the Pegasus, and I am going to make sure that during the next event I unlock and build a Pegasus as quickly as possible, and I'm going to use the prize money that I got from the last event for the 100. I'm going to save up my coins and everything. I'm going to do everything I can to get that Pegasus built up and out and play test as quickly as possible with my own hands. So I don't want to see anyone else's videos or anything. I want to put up my own. I want to test, I want to see how it works and all of that. But I'm going to leave it here before I go on any more. I just wanted to point all of that out, wanted to talk about it, stuff like that. And I know this video is going to go up insanely early in the morning. I do apologize about that, but it'll be the first video. No, I'm not going to take a video out of the day, so it won't be the only video. There will be more. So don't worry about it. But I'm going to leave it here. What are all of your thoughts on the prizes and stuff like that? Go ahead and let me know below down in the comments section. And I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. So I'll talk to you all later.